Conflict resolution. What is that? Disputes. How do you resolve disputes? How do you interact with your child in a way that's productive, even when you disagree? Well, I think some ground rules are in order. It's important to establish a line of communication with your child, a healthy one, even if you disagree, that you're going to talk with each other, that you're going to communicate in a healthy way, and that you agree you will not judge them, and they agree they will not judge you. You will simply discuss a particular topic, and if you disagree, you give them your word, you will attempt to give them reasons why you think that that decision should be made in this way. And if they disagree, they agree to give you reasons why they believe their conduct or their decision is a good one. By doing this, you start to establish some exceptional ground rules in that your child will be more likely to talk with you in an intelligent level and not react, not be defensive, and not be stubborn or myopic in the way in which they look at things. It's important to understand consequences. That is, when they're telling you that they want to do something, you ask them, what are the reasons why you think that's a good idea? Can you explain that to me? Can you give me 2 reasons, 3 reasons? Not 1. More than 1 is always important. 2 reasons. Why? Because you want that child to think. That forces him to think about the consequences of that action. Well, the benefit I'm going to get is 1, 2, 3, and 4. By doing that, it enables you to train them, to get them understanding that when I ask for things, when I want things, when I desire things, I need to understand what the benefit or the drawback of those things are. That will establish an incredible way to deal with conflict resolution. And you'll find that most children will be more likely to discuss with you on a reasonable basis when you both have to provide evidence, support for what you're doing. Contrast that with just this debate or this my rules are the rules and that's the way it is and you're not going to be allowed to do anything else but my rules. What are you doing? You're basically invalidating that child. If they tell you they want to do something, you say absolutely not, and you don't explain why. Or you don't ask them, well, why do you think that's a good idea? Then what happens is you're invalidating. What you want to do is always give power to your child, even though you may have to make the ultimate decision that may be adverse to them. It's important to do that by getting them talking. Always get your child talking. Always get them to explain, describe, illuminate about what the reasons are and why they want to engage in a conduct, particularly if you don't agree with it. Because the more you get them to talk about it, the more you can show that it may not be a good decision, rather than telling them it may not be a good decision. This is one of the many exceptional ways to deal with conflicts in a productive and healthy way.